Alright everyone, if you're new to the channel, my name is Josiah. I trade stocks and cryptocurrencies for a living. If you hate making money, this is not the channel for you, but if you like making money, if you like learning about stocks, crypto, and investing in general, then be sure you stick around. We're going to cover a lot of topics. Today we're going to be talking about what is the Fed going to do. You got all the rumors going around. Is the Fed going to crash the market? And the answer to that question is absolutely yes. But I don't believe it's going to be today. So the Fed's going to come out. There's a lot of people thinking that they're going to do a 100 basis point hike. I believe they're only going to do a 75. I've been saying for weeks that I believe 75 is all they were going to do, and I still believe that. I don't believe that there's any way that they would do a 100-point rate hike at this given time, and I'm expecting a bounce in the market. Now, does that mean that the market's just going to turn around and rally? Not necessarily. I do believe that we have a rally coming. We got midterm elections. We got, the Christmas season coming up. These are good catalysts that tend to drive the market up. We tend to have better markets in this kind of environment. We've had the Fed coming out with 75-point rate hikes that's already drove the market down. We're near, lows in the market, and I do believe that we're set for a little bit of a relief rally. Now, is the Fed going to crash this market? Are we going to go into a deeper recession? I absolutely believe we will, but I think that will be after the first of the year. That's the way I'm seeing things right now. Everything's subject to change, which is why we're constantly paying attention to the market. You don't see it on that end, but I spend hours and hours every day researching, looking at the market, looking at different stocks, seeing what's moving, looking at news, reading articles, to try to put all this together for you. So if you appreciate that, be sure and hit the like button for me. And again, share these videos. Get them out to as many people as possible. That's why I created this channel, is to be able to reach as many people as possible, to help everyone learn how not just to trade stocks and crypto. That's what I'm doing here because that's the easiest thing I felt like I could bring to you. But learning how to invest, however you do it. We cover a lot of different topics on here. We talk a lot of different things, different books. And if you use this knowledge, you can use it to get out of the rat race, even if you don't want to trade stocks. So let's get into the market right now. We've got the S&P up in the pre-market about 0.5%, which is nice to see a little bit of green in the pre-market. Looking down through my watch list, most of it is in the green. We got some in the red, a little bit in the green, but overall looking pretty good. I've got a couple of stocks I want to keep my eye on today. I have built out my positions. I bought a lot yesterday, bought a little bit on Monday, but I did buy some Coinbase. If it was to drop down lower, I would look at picking up some more of that. I have a pretty good position in QYLD. If you've not taken a position in QYLD, this is anticipating that the NASDAQ will have a rally. Now the QYLD is down around 1630, which is a pretty good entry point. I'm looking, if we get that bounce, for this to run back up over 17. That's how I'm expecting that. So you could have a good entry point there if you don't already have it. And I also bought some SBET yesterday. I think that that's a good play. I brought it to you yesterday at about $1.08, and I believe that there's good potential for that to run up. Especially if we have a good market. Now, I was noticing a stock earlier. I haven't put a lot of information into it yet. I just started looking at some articles, but I noticed a little stock, SESN, a little pharmaceutical stock. Now, it announced that it has a merger coming up. Now, the merger seems to be a little ways out. I'm going to do a little more research on it, but you might check it out for yourself, because currently in the pre-market they are down about 13%, and I do believe that that could be a potential play, because with it being down on some volatility, if there's a merger coming up, it could drive the price up, but I'm not recommending it at this point to buy. I'm not looking to buy it right now, but I am going to be doing some more research. I just noticed it just a little bit before I shot this video and have not had the time to research into it enough to tell you that I'm buying this, not yet. But I'll keep you updated. If I find out some information that leads me to want to buy this, I'll make sure and pass that along. But I'm expecting the Fed to do that 75-point rate hike, and I do believe the market's going to get a little bounce. I'm hoping, this afternoon, tomorrow, maybe even Friday, we can regain some of the gains that we had before all this fear come in about the Fed last week. And that's what I'm hoping for. If we can get a little bounce, we can get those to drive up to the numbers that I gave you, then I believe we got a really good ROI coming. And then we're going to look for some stocks to trade and find that volatility. Remember, volatile markets is not always a bad thing. Everybody thinks because the markets are volatile that it's bad. But if you're trading, especially day trading like I am, volatile markets can be your best friend because we can trade that volatility. It's what I do, that's what I focus on, and that's how I can make a much, much larger return than so many people will tell you that you can make, is trading that volatility, trading it on a very fast time frame. So that's what I got for you. If that's interesting to you, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And, just get on here and paper trade with me. Start learning the numbers. If you can learn not to be emotional about your trades and understand your numbers, you'll win trading stocks and crypto. So that's what I got for you today. Be blessed, and remember, never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.